September 22nd, 2002, Sunday. Kelly called at 3:24 a.m. She asked if I was okay, and I told her yes, but all I cared about was her. If you didn't go to try to find my poem to read, I will tell you what happened, but I won't describe it like I did in the poem. Kelly, Jennifer, previously for Helly and Jennifario, and I got in a car wreck where we flipped over end to end and rolled a few times. Everyone is okay. Afterwards, with all the cops and all, I was asked to sign more shit. I was asked if I was okay. None of the cops seemed to truly care. But then again, why would they? They see this every day and can't get emotionally involved. Kelly left in an ambulance and Jennifer went along. I walked down the road. None of the cops offered me a ride. I wouldn't have accepted it if they did, but they could have asked. I called Lance, and he, Eric, and Amber came and picked me up. They were driving in front of us when it happened and didn't see us crash. It must have been a sight, sitting in Lance's car, cresting the hill, watching the headlights spill over my bloody body. I'm sure it was a vision they won't forget. But moving on. I awoke today, and as soon as my parents saw me, my dad came over to watch racing. They knew something was wrong, so I told them. It's slightly funny to see the look on people's faces when I tell them what happened. My answers are well rehearsed by now. More happened that I wrote today in a poem called Understanding Thursday on Pleasant Valley Road. Read that for more. I went to Walgreens and bought stuffed beanie frogs and cards for Jennifer and Kelly and a disposable camera to take pictures of the site. When in the parking lot of Walgreens, I saw Will drive by on Lackaman, leaving Maryland's, I know. I left her a message a few times before going to Walgreens, telling her I want to see her, Will, and everybody because it's time to end this shit. She called a few hours later and I didn't tell her what happened. In the message I simply said I had a near-life experience. The world looks different to me now. It's brighter and I notice more. I think I may finally give Marilyn her Constantine shirt. My body still hurts a bit and bending over to thread all the projectors, yes, I came to work, isn't helping. Eric, Elliot, Daniel, Lance, and Amber are at El Torreon right now seeing Fairweather and Code 7. I asked them to come back after the concert. Eric owes me some stickers. Oh, and I've been picking little pieces of glass out of my head all night. Cool, huh? I thought I'd mention something. 237. It is becoming a bigger occurrence in my life. Remember The Shining? And Marilyn's room number when in the hospital with mono? I finished my poem this morning at 2:37 a.m. In fact, I mentioned that in the poem. And when I hung up with Marilyn this afternoon, the counter read 2 minutes 37. Crazy. 1:55 a.m. Right as I was closing up the last projector at work, Caroline called. She's in town for 2 weeks. We talked so long that I was in my hood and we met at the Quick Trip on 75th Street. I told her all about this shit. It was good to see her. On my way home from there, I stopped and left a note on Will's car. The contents of that note are for him only. Otherwise, I would write it here. It's been a long, interesting, fucked up weekend. Did you enjoy the ride? End quote. I have a love in my life, and it makes me stronger than anything you can imagine. Punch Drunk Love. Film.